We inadvertently listed the wrong subrecipient initially, and when it was brought to our attention, we sought to make an administrative change, which we could not do, thus requiring it to come back before you for another vote.
That was Ann Arbor City Administrator Milton Dohoney on October 20th, 2025, explaining why City Council had to rescind an agreement directing $560,000 in federal funds it had approved just 2 weeks earlier. On October 6, 2025, Ann Arbor City Council approved an agreement that would direct federal funds to a labor union that has paid Council Member Jen Eyer over $65,000 in consulting fees. Eyer Consulting has received over $127,000 in payments from labor unions IBEW 665 and IBEW 252. IBEW 252 has paid Eyer Consulting over $65,000. She did not disclose her association with IBEW 252 or the $65,000 she has received from them working on their behalf. She did not recuse herself from the vote. The agreement allocating $560,000 in federal grant money was approved unanimously. When Councilmember Eyer's conflict of interest related to IBEW 252 was identified, she initially claimed that the LLC on the grant agreement was a wholly separate legal entity from the IBEW 252 that pays her consulting fees. She asserted that the city attorney had confirmed this. Eyer told MLive that she did not know the purpose of the LLC that was awarded $560,000. MLive reported that the IBEW 252 owns a 50% stake in that LLC. Neither Eyer nor the city attorney have addressed the fact that the IBEW 252 lists the LLC partnership as an asset. In other words, they are not wholly separate entities. The entity that has paid Councilmember Eyer over $65,000 is actually a partner and 50% owner of the LLC that Eyer voted to approve as a grantee for $560,000 in federal funds. MLive published a follow-up article in which the agreement approved on October 6th was characterized as a mistake. Dr. Missy Stoltz, director of the city's Office of Sustainability and Innovations, took responsibility, claiming that the grant should have been awarded to the Pipe Fitters Union UA 190 alone. Awarding it to the LLC that included IBEW 252 was, according to Dr. Stoltz, an error. Ahead of the October 20th council meeting, 2 of Jen Eyer's council colleagues supported her explanations. Council members Erica Briggs and Dharma Ackman repeated the claim that the LLC and IBEW 252 were entirely separate legal entities, and there was no conflict of interest. At the meeting on October 20th, the original agreement was rescinded in order to remove any reference to IBEW 252.